Alright, boom, safe. Welcome to Satisfactory, little experimental video. I've got my cousin here, Liam. Pass it to Leo. Do a jump, that's it, perfect. And a new acquaintance here, Tom, who's my fellow student. And Liam's the pro who's built all of this mad stuff here, and we're going to take a little look around, what do you call it? Your factory?
Yeah, my multiple factories. I mean, so really what I was going to start with is the point of the game is to collect resources and put them into this space elevator here.
Right.
So if you go up to the elevator and you press E to configure it, it'll show you what our next sort of milestone is. So I can show you this whole thing. If you come and look at this factory that's down the hill here, that whole thing is set up to just build motors. So if we come down...
That whole thing is for one resource?
Yeah.
How many motors can you build a second with that? Or a minute?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Definitely, yeah. It's like if we can't measure it per second, like too slow.
It's 5 per minute.
Wow.
So if you come here to this...
That's quite a large area.
Yeah. It is pretty hectic. I'll show you the area I've saved when we get to the one I'm building now. So this, you'll notice I've got enough actually. I've got enough motors to do this thing. So if you come into this storage container and have a look in there, you'll see it's just full of motors.
Wow.
And it's actually so full that this whole factory is kind of stopped.
Because there's nowhere for it to go. Sure.
Yeah. So at the same time as you're targeting putting stuff into the space elevator, you've got this hub next to it, which we'll go to. Mm-hmm. And you're putting in like smaller chunks of resources in there to unlock milestones. So you can see up in the top right-hand corner, my current milestone is monorails. Yeah. So if I come in here now and I put my the motors I just picked up into there, you can see that the motor one is now done. Okay.
And so this is like where you unlock the items, and then over here is where you complete your objectives.
Yeah. And then when
items.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. And then when you come back here, you'll see if you click on the select milestone at the top, you'll see there's tiers. And as you put stuff into the space elevator, it unlocks extra tiers. So next tiers will unlock sort of nuclear power and stuff like that.
Okay. And is there like food and sleeping and things like that, or is this just like you just run around making factories?
There are enemies. So the closest you get to that is health and having to heal.
Okay.
So there's like wildlife you have to fight.
Okay. And is this world like procedural, or does everyone play on the same map?
It's at the moment there's just one map and there's 3 starting points.
Right. Okay. It looks amazing. Can you go up all the way to these mountains, or are they just like scenery?
Yeah. One of the milestones is jetpacks, which I don't have yet.
That sounds pretty jokes.
Okay, let's go pick up Daniel then.
Wow, this is so not safe.
Okay, so we've got to do a sort of like traveling circus, like trapeze kind of act. Whoa! Oh man.
Okay, yeah. Oh, did you die?
I don't know. My game just froze. Like, I don't think I died. I think I'm still standing here.
Your character's doing very odd things.
Yeah, the game. Yeah. I think it just like there was some sort of collision situation that it didn't like. It didn't really know what to do with me. Okay, I'm on it now. Is there not room for both of us? Wait, I'll try and stand right on the edge.
Oh, okay, that seems to work.
You know those games like where you can see the potential, but you can also definitely just feel the early access in every movement you make. Oh yeah, I can see all of the pollution that you're causing in the distance against the lush green
planet.
Yeah. So there's the first coal. There's my first coal plant.
Oh yeah, nice.
But there's a better one further along here, which you'll see I've built off the ground.
This is such choppy visuals standing, and this is like reminds me of PUBG vehicles.
Really
So yeah, that one. There's just there's one power plug. There's one power running the whole way back to the main thing, to the other power plants. Yeah.
So that thing's powering all your other massive factories.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one and the other one combined. I ran out.
What's this
power.
orb thing in the water here?
It is a work in progress, but it's not really fully fleshed out yet. So there's bad guys in caves you can go and explore in, and you can pick up like.
It's so hard to balance on the top in the first instance. All right.
Well, maybe.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay, maybe we could just sack off going and looking at my big tree on the basis that I think it's going to be very difficult to actually get there.
This looks so funny. Okay, and so what's the story then? We've got to send resources up to like some mothership, or do you not really know? Is it one of these like mystery?
So when you first start, like I think because we already had the hub.
I think I'm dead. Or at least I just fell off. Okay, now I'm alright. I just fell off.
So when you start, you're in like a shuttle that's crashing down on the Earth. That's crashing down towards the Earth, and then you kind of land, and like when you put stuff into the milestones, it sends a little ship that flies off. So I think there is some sort of logic about being up in space.
Right.
Okay, you're both going to fall off when I do this.
Oh my god. That was. I'm dead.
No.
Extraordinarily dead.
I'm alive.
I mean, that was not just like a fall. Like there was like a canyon, man.
Yeah. Okay, I'm now stuck down here, I think.
Also on the story front, there's also like a bit of a Portal-y vibe, because when you take damage, you get like a notifications warning you fix it property getting damaged, which kind of implies you're not really treated as a worker with workers' rights exactly.
Yeah, property.
Yeah.
I see. And also, right now, after dying, the tip it's giving me is that my fun is wrong.
Your fun is wrong.
It just says, yeah, fix it tip number 13. Your fun is wrong. That is quite GLaDOS-y, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
grass fields, yeah? Session name, Dankery, friends only. Dankery. Thank you. Oh, I should have called it Satisfactory. I'll get over it. Okay, here we go. HUD-OS. HUD-OS, yeah, it's like GLaDOS, but HUD-OS. Oh, am I in? Yes. I wasn't, kind of. Okay, there's like a happy little helper there. Exploit. There's nothing like a happy little cartoon to deliver a harsh message.
I think the game is either made by an Extinction Rebellion activist trying to make a point, or by a hardcore right-winger.
Yeah, or by Trump.
trying to highlight just how you can best extract resources from a planet.
There's a countdown. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a good intro.
There's some sort of like safety notice on the wall, but it's too small for me to read, so I'm just going to assume it's not that important. There's a lot of fire out the window. That's always reassuring. I feel like the soundtrack as well has got little nods to a bit of Portal there.
Yeah.
The synths and the big arpeggios and stuff. It's like,
remember efficiency first. Godspeed.
remember efficiency first. It's my middle name.
Efficiency
So not my first name. Efficiency first. That's my middle name. Are you guys going to land in your own little pods?
Oh, actually, I just came straight in.
So we start separately, but we need to run to you.
There's some sort of massive thing. Okay, we can pick up leaves. I presume that's what I start by doing.
You should dismantle the starting pod first. So press F, and then destroy the pod that you landed in.
Really?
Yeah, and that gives you the thing to build the hub.
Okay, hold left mouse button to dismantle. Thank you. Hub parts. Okay, cool. There's quite a nice big open field here. Should we just
Not yet.
set it there, or do you want to fill in another lake with concrete?
We'll get to the lake filling in.
Okay.
What we need to do first is find out somewhere that has, like, we should put the hub down near
Good resources.
Yeah.
Liam, should I run away from this fireball thing?
You can probably kill
What a
it.
question.
But like I wouldn't worry about it.
It's not going well, to be honest. I think I'm going to run.
Yeah. Have you got your zapper out, Daniel?
Whoa! No.
Equip your zapper.
Okay, so I see the zapper. How do I equip it? Put it into the hand slot. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you can zap any aliens that we find. As if filling in the lakes wasn't enough, I do also plan to.
I've now got a second monster chasing me. If you guys could help.
Okay, we're coming. We've both got our zappers equipped. I'm
We're
ready
coming
to
you.
fight the fireball
Oh, I see.
monster.
We see you. We see you.
Yeah, yeah. There's like 3 of them chasing you, man. At least.
Serpentine.
I'm nearly dead.
Okay, I'm coming to zap.
Oh no, I died.
Oh yes, I got the kill
Oh.
straight away. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Man, I really brought trouble.
Okay, we've got them.
Oh no, something
the
else
one
just
left.
rammed me.
Nice.
All right, good work.
Possesses
What you want to do, Daniel, is if you press C,
Further
Mhm.
analysis
Press and hold C,
required
you'll get a scanner out.
scanner identification.
oh, what was that? Something's attacking me again.
It's this. There's some. Wait, what is it?
Oh yeah, there's another one.
Another brer. Okay.
Alright, I'm running to you guys.
I'm like at half health. How do I regen health?
You
Time?
pick up these little berries for now. No, it doesn't matter. Like you will spend the whole time sort of low in health. So now, anyway, press C, and it will send out a little blue circle thing,
Scanning for iron ore. Okay, yeah.
and it will tell you where the nearest iron ore is. So we should then go over there, and that's where we put the hub down.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you to come this way, and I'm gonna show you where there's lots of iron ore.
Oh yeah, that's where my scanner told me to go.
It's on
I
the
need
floor
to
there.
scan it again. Yeah, so it disappears from your
Yeah,
radar and
after
you
a
have to
while.
rescan.
So yeah, here's 2 iron ore, and now you'll see that there's.
Oh, it didn't even show me these ones.
Yeah, there's more over there. So it will have grouped the 6 bits of iron around us. Here.
Oh, I see.
All
Okay,
of
I
those
see.
will have been grouped. All of those got grouped into like one.
Press and hold E. Okay.
Get the one off the get it from the top up here, Dan.
Or is it more pure up there? Oh, pure. It literally says pure.
Resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
Nailed it.
You should put the hub down, Daniel.
What,
Might be
just
nice.
right next to these, or?
Yeah, just maybe a bit further out, like here ish.
Okay, how do I put it down? Just inventory.
Q.
Oh, just
Watch
Q.
out.
Oh wow, this thing's massive. Okay.
It also doesn't really matter because you will move it later.
This massive thing here, is it going to cause us issues?
No, it's
Miss.
completely harmless.
Pretty butters.
Upgrade, storage and power. Note.
I made it go away.
Storage and hub terminal are essential for progression to the
You'll see the first level we need to unlock is the hub upgrade 1, and we need 10 iron rods for that.
Okay, hold on. Select tier, tier 0. Hub upgrade 1. 10 iron rods, I see it. Select
if you go-
milestone.
Yeah, and then if you go to the craft bench behind you,
I can make the rods.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I need the ingots that are all grey, I can see. Okay. So I just need to make 1 ingot. I press craft, but am I being stupid?
Press
I've
and
got to
hold.
hold it down.
Hold it.
Okay, yep.
Because that's you're basically your own like constructor thing. So when you press and hold there, it takes you the same amount of time to make something as it takes the factories
Machines to do it,
once you
I
finish
see.
them. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we need to make like 10 of these. 10 rods.
Yeah.
And then you drag it into the slot. Okay. Upgrade. Boom. Hub upgrade 2.
Congratulations. You have
Okay, cool.
unlocked hub
And now
feature
we can
on
build extra craft benches and extra workstations, which I'm going to do.
So it looks like I'm going to need some copper to make this wire. Is hub upgrade 2 what we want to do? You just work through them tier by tier, yeah, in a line.
Until like later on, you'll be able to sort of choose which one you do, but for the first like 6, it's one after.
Okay.
Yeah, first few are all in, yeah.
I'm just going to convert all the ore I've got into ingots, right?
Yeah, that's a good shout.
I've got like 60.
And then in here, we should build like 6 portable miners. Although we need to go and find copper first before we can actually start doing those.
Yeah, and I need some copper for the wire, I think, as well. Okay, cool. So, copper. So what I do is I hold Q. No, not Q. It's hold C. Copper ore. Yeah, it's added it to the little wheel thing. Okay, 204 meters that way. Oh, it's found another source, has it? No. That one's 600. Yeah, okay, so it's that 200 over there. Alright, I'm going to go get some copper. Should just be just down here. Uh-oh. Oh, no fall damage. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some goons.
Ah, I got full damage.
Did you?
Alright. Just team up on this guy.
Oh, I dodged that. That was amazing.
Shit. I hope team fire isn't on.
Yeah, I think, did you just zap me?
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
That's alright. I forgive you. Okay, cool. Easy. And then, what is it? Just hold E. Yeah, okay.
Do the big ones in the middle first.
Pure stuff.
Yeah, and you also can't put miners down, big miners down, until that pure stuff is gone anyway.
Okay, so I just took all the pure stuff from here. And is there more over here? Don't think this is pure. Oh, it is pure.
So what you shouldn't do first, Daniel, when you get back, don't put that stuff into the hub upgrade. Instead, use it to make portable miners.
Okay.
So come to the workshop I put down here and press E on it, and find the
Portable miner, yep, got it.
And if you right click on it, it will let you add like plans, so you can add 6 of them.
Add to to-do list.
And then you see your to-do list on the side.
Yeah, it says 1.
And then if you keep pressing add.
Just keep pressing add, I see, okay.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can build up your plans. You can work out all the like buildings and things you want to build, and then stack it, and then go and get the resources.
And then it shows you what you need, I see, yeah. Oh, look, does it show you in the square brackets how much you could make in one go would be? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Like what you've got the resources for. Oh, I like it.
So when you've got yours, Daniel, you should just run straight over to the copper and put them all down there.
I'll start the copper thing going, yeah. And then will they automatically come back and forth, or you go and collect from them?
Yeah, for now, with the portable miners, you need to go and collect them. It just means that they stay and keep going while you're gone.
Oh, I actually need loads of more wire because I just put it all into cable. Okay.
Oh, schoolboy.
And then what ironing gets, I'm pretty much there though. I think I've got all these bad boys now. Yeah, 3 of those, boom. Okay, sweet. And now I come over to the thing?
Yeah.
To the workshop.
Oh yeah.
Get my 6. Okay, sweet. And then once I complete it, the tasks on the right will just vanish, won't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Not enough space in inventory. Stop it.
So there is a portable storage there's a personal storage in the hub.
Yeah. Does that work like an ender chest?
No, I think we share.
Okay, and then back to the copper. Which was, if my sense of direction isn't awful, was like over here. Oh, it is pretty, isn't it? I like that pink sky.
It's not so pretty once you've got all your coal miners going.
Oh, when you get in a vehicle. So, portable miners, I will put them in my hands, right, to place them?
Yeah.
Is that the quickest way to do it, just with a tab thing?
Yeah.
Press E to open portable miner, or do I just put it down and it just starts doing its thing?
It's just going to start.
Okay. Alright,
So,
sweet. So we got 6 on the copper in total. I'll bring 1 back to the iron.
You've unlocked limestone in your scanner now.
Limestone. Boom.
No, it's impure. The other one's pure, but it doesn't really matter at this point.
But doesn't the pure stuff just disappear after a while anyway?
No, like the underlying things have purity, and like so when you put different levels of miner down, they so the level 1 miner gets like 60 per minute if it's impure, whereas 120 per minute if it's like pure.
Okay.
So I'm on the iron at the moment.
Cool. I'm grabbing all the copper that is there.
We
So
just
I'll bring
need
all
10
that back.
wire. Well, we just need 10 cable anyway for the next milestone. So
I'll help out with the iron a bit. If I aim for half the iron plate.
So I have
Would you
like
do-
450 odd copper.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
I'll bring that back. Okay, so should I chuck all the copper into the chest for us then?
Well, just make 10 wire for now. I've done the. We just need some concrete now.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because we're all sharing the hub upgrade there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, wire.
So really,
No,
right
cable.
now that we.
You mean cable, my friend?
Yeah, cable. But you need wire to make cable anyway, right?
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
So we start making machines that do these recipes for us.
Yeah, exactly. So we already can actually. So if you press Q now, you'll see there's a smelter and a constructor. But alas, I think we should get the miners down first before we start worrying about the.
So yeah, like a typical chain for like a metal would be miner, then smelter, then a constructor, and that would make like iron plate for us or something.
Right. Yeah. I just chuck it in here. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're gonna get miners after this one, guys. Tom, how much iron do you have left? Daniel, do you have 20 more wire? You must do.
Oh, I can make 20 more cable.
got tons of
I mean,
wire.
wait, cable or wire? Cable. Yeah, I'll make the cable. I can easily do it. I just need to make tons of wire first. There we go. Oh, getting my shift clicks out. Can I chuck some of them in? There you go. I just put 10 of the rods in. Put my sheet in. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to get a hang of this. So this is like a very kind of unstructured tutorial video, if you like. If you've made it this far, then like now you know how to get started in the game.
With some inspiration to start off with.
Yeah, with some inspirational like monster zapping.
Okay, so Daniel, I'll show you how power works. If you come around the back here,
Ooh, round the back, eh?
this back.
Congratulations.
So these is where you put in. You'll see you can put your leaves and stuff in here, but you should turn them into biomass. So go to a bench and make a load of biomass first.
Good. Well, does that burn more efficiently than the leaves themselves?
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
does it matter which side?
Wait, keep them turned off for now, just because we're not actually cooking anything yet. No, so they're two separate biomass burners, so they actually run on their own networks. So later on, we'll unlock building additional biomass burners. Anyway, we can build chains now. Who wants to do iron plates? Who wants to do iron rods? And who wants to do wire?
Are we
We
going
want
for
to
that
build-
hub upgrade 5?
Yeah, but let's build now. We can actually start optimizing, like because we've got the miners. So we should start building chains now. Basically, this is where me and Tom disagree about how to play the game. I think at this point we should
I
never.
agree with you now.
Okay. I think from now on we should never do any manual building at all. Whenever you need something, you should build a pipeline to get it.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of us should build a pipeline for iron plates, one of us should build a pipeline for iron rods, and one of us should build a pipeline for wire.
Okay.
And so, for example, build a miner, then a smelter, then a constructor.
Yeah.
Yes. So shall I do something from these iron ones now? But I need to make a miner first, eh?
Yeah. So you should
Miner Mark
add into
1.
your to-do list. Yeah, add into your to-do list a miner, a smelter, and a constructor, and then just
And then manually make those.
yeah,
Okay.
manually make the stuff necessary to get those, and then build a.
Can I go and collect my old portable miner off the floor to use for one
yes.
of these?
Yeah. Sick.
And then I've got all the combined resources below it. But what I don't have is enough iron. So I need to run over to one of these portable these are the portable miners on the iron here. And just empty them to get me some goodies. Oh, and they stop when they've reached 100.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which is where the bigger ones come in, because with the conveyor belt out, they don't.
You've got more
they
of a
don't
buffer
stop.
then.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying, Liam, that you can destruct stuff at no cost, essentially? So
I think
you
it
can
is.
move things
Yeah.
around.
I think it is no cost. So you should always feel free to destroy and rebuild.
Okay, I just need a portable miner and then I can do the thing. Okay, right. So I'll use this portable miner here, yeah?
Yeah.
Open, grab all, and then pick up. Okay, got it. And then I need to go back to the workshop and make the stuff.
No. When you're
Oh
building.
yeah, I can just do it in my own inventory with Q, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly.
So make that.
Make sure it's pointing the right way. So scroll to turn it.
Oh, okay. So I can see, the output is that
Yeah,
big
so-
green bit. Then Q. Smelter. Can I make? You need conveyor belts. You can't just like plug them in like directly, like kissing.
Yeah, you need conveyor belts. Yeah, you can't make them kiss.
Okay.
When we have foundations down, like the big metal, the concrete that I was pouring into the lakes, you can order them a bit better. Like they snap to a grid then.
Right. Okay. Constructor goes like there. Okay. And then configure them. Is it? I'm guessing. Or do I need?
Yeah.
Do they need to be all connected first?
They need no. You can go and configure them now. They still need power. That's one thing to bear in mind. I think with
What am I making? Sorry, I'm making plates. Iron
Yeah.
plates. Okay, so I've configured those. No power. So how do I make the conveyor belts and how do I make power?
so press 3 to make the conveyor belts.
3.
They're on.
They're on your
thing.
bar. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can just click and drag from inputs to outputs, and they snap like
Lovely, yeah. Right, and then out the end of this, I suppose we can just come in and just collect them. This is the end of the chain, yeah?
Yeah.
So we
and
just
eventually we'll build storage containers and stuff at the end, but for now, let's not worry about it.
So we just need power.
Yeah. So if you come to the back here, you'll see I've already built some. Tom's already coming to join it up. So this is if you press 2, this is a power line here,
Yep.
and you can see that it takes each power line only has 4 outputs off it. So if you click on it, and then you'll be able to sort of place one like over here,
Okay.
and then you can connect everything up over there.
How far can they go? They can go pretty far.
Yeah.
So what I'd need to do is make 2 of them over here. One there, and I'm out of resources for them.
I can finish this off, I think.
Okay. Wait, power pole is number 1 or number 2? Power line.
I mean, so when you use number 2, the power line, like I always just build with number 2 because, like, if you don't point it at anything, it will just automatically put a power pole where you place. Like,
I see. Yeah. But you can daisy chain them, right? So you would just build a second one there, and then everything can come off of these 2 here.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
think.
Looking good.
We
Is
need
this
one
about to start? This is really exciting.
more. They are starting now.
Come on then. Let's be having you.
We need one more.
Here it comes. The iron ore's going in. Okay, yep. Yep, ingots coming out. Yep. And if we look in here. Here we go, 15 a minute. Iron plates. And then what you'd do is you'd make like 4 lines that are identical to that and have them all pumping into one massive storage thing to increase your like speed.
Kind of, but I would never really, once you get up to the really advanced stuff, I would never set it up such that such a small chain like this exists. You'd always have like a big, like 8 of them producing, like 8 constructors make 8 smelters making iron ore and then making iron ingots and then splitting them all off into like smaller chains.
Sure.
And you only have to really putting storage containers down for the big stuff that comes out at the end, because they inevitably fill up and you've always got spares down the line of the stuff that's like not full.
So you may as well just keep pushing it forwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
Other thing
we've got our first big polluting black clouds coming out. I'm so proud.
Yeah. The other thing you could do is if you have a look at if you go and click at them, you'll see that, for example, the miners are producing 30 iron ore per minute, and the smelters are doing 30 iron ingots per minute. But then our outputs at the end are inefficient.
No, you're doing 15.
Yeah. So you could actually
Split this into 2.
Yeah, once we have conveyor belts, once we have conveyor splitters, we'll be able to set up more efficient factories.
Mm-hmm.
This was when we were doing our tomb building exercise. We reached this point, and all of us were just sitting around waiting. And that's when Tom started to start manually making them.
Not
And I
afraid
was
of
like,
a bit of hard work.
Yeah, just make more chains rather than doing, like, if this is going quickly enough, make more chains instead of doing
But this is exactly what I'm doing now. I'm just like, I've got 300 copper in my inventory, so I might as well just convert it all into wire. Okay, so I can make 700 wire right now.
We only need 70.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a lot of copper, guys.
What concerned me at the beginning, Daniel, is you introduced me as like the expert, and I just think there's going to be so many much better players in this game. You're going to have so much to say about any advice that they give.
The relative expert.
Yeah.
Relative to someone who's literally just launched the game for the first time.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now we've finished the intro thing.
Now we can build biomass burners.
And the space elevator.
So that's, we can actually stand on top of the coal here, like on top of the smoke.
I think as the game, like, I hope that when the game goes like fully launched version, you should be able to see, like, playing in the same world for like, I don't know, 100 hours game time. You should be able, like, you should see like the plants and stuff start dying. Like,
Yeah.
there should be some like effect on the world around you of all the stuff that you're doing, or it should get like slowly hotter and hotter and hotter, and then eventually you start sort of burning.
Yeah, you see the sky just collapsing above you.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so that's like the intro segment of the game done then, is it? Oh, I'm so dangerously close to dying. Wait, hold on,
Okay.
let me get a piece out. Can't be too careful with this lot around. Alright, yeah, so those things are so weird, man. Tiny little head. You're going to go and slap him, I know. Oh, poor little fella.
Yeah, you better run.
Alright, sick. Thank you to my gurus, my Satisfactory gurus. But I think this has served as a pretty good intro. But from now it branches, right?
Yeah, you choose your milestones out instead of having that linear progression.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
so you can skip milestones that you don't think are important, and you can focus on. So like once you get the space elevator down, you want to rush for coal, because then you can stop having to manually fill in the burners.
Okay.
That's the only advice I'd really have for order to do things in, is rush for coal.
And once we get jetpacks, we can go to the top of that mountain up there.
We could go there with pre-jetpacks, because you just build stairs up. But yeah, I would say wait
Just
for
climb the
jetpacks.
mountain. You have to build
Interesting.
stairs.
To be honest, guys, I've never tried that. I've also not unlocked jetpacks yet. I've been too busy, playing the actual point of the game.
Alright, safe. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for holding my hand through this, guys. It's jokes. I think there's definitely potential. And this game isn't even out yet.
Well, there's already, like, update number 3 is out in testing.
Right.
But I don't know what's in it. But they have released plans to have a Large Hadron Collider. But they don't know what they haven't revealed what it's going to produce. They just know that it's going to be there.
Black
But
holes.
it's not- yeah.
Alright, sick. Well, this was jokes. So yeah, safe. Maybe see more of this very soon. Say goodbye, people.
Ciao.
Thanks. Bye.
Peace.